welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Bernice. On this channel I'm going to be talking about books, my journey with my Bookstagram account, and basically how life is going. I've been wanting to be doing this video, like making my first YouTube video for like a while, but I have not figured out what I wanted to do yet. But then I finally found something that's just been like itching in me, and I'm like, you know what way to come to YouTube and just be talking about books. So this is basically the books I'm currently reading, but then there's more, guys. Like I have so much like, look at all this knowledge here. But anyways, don't forget to like, subscribe and share, comment even. Today firstly I'm going to be speaking as to why I started my Bookstagram page and my YouTube channel with the Bookstagram, guys. This word, it is so hard to pronounce. My days. With the Bookstagram, right, guys? Please don't judge me. Like, I know how to read, but pronouncing is very hard. But please don't judge me, please. Doesn't mean I'm dumb, but please. Okay, so the reason why I started a Bookstagram, at first it wasn't something that I had in mind. Like, my goal was, so basically I always liked books from when I was a kid. Basically when I started grade 1, new school and everything, I don't know, I was just there, like I was just a butterfly. Like, you just see me everywhere. So I just found myself in the library and like reading books. Like, I can't tell you which books I read there, but then, guys, 6 years old, like when I was 6, that was like a long time ago. But then, yes, so my dream from then was just always to want to like collect books, like just have books and just keep reading. So obviously that time Instagram didn't exist, but then you get me. So for a long time I just like finding a way to like collect books. Like, some people, if they know I have interest in books, they just like, you know, give me books and stuff like that. So that's just that. So the first time I thought about having a book Instagram account was last year. Just, you know, to share my love for books and stuff like that, and then like share books, because there are actually like some books that people don't actually know about, just to get it there. And then there are some, like, there's small authors too that haven't made it big. Like, I also read their books too, that, you know, need like someone. Like, I don't have a big page yet, like it's not a big page. Like, I'm gonna put it like down so you can see how far it has. I just have 6 followers, guys, so, but it's something. But then, yeah, like, yeah, so basically my book Instagram account is just to like also like help people. You don't know what to read, but then you get someone who we're in the same age group that's wanna help you with that. Or like small authors, like sometimes, guys, like starting small, it's very difficult, like, and it requires like patience, and then it needs like someone also, like sometimes you need help in order to like grow and stuff like that. So yeah, that was like initially my plan, like just to also help authors and then like get a collection, because like I'm aiming for like a collection here. Like, so yeah, YouTube channel. The reason why I started a YouTube channel, because I don't have a definite reason why I started it, but then basically for me to like show myself out there. Like, it's very difficult to like show yourself like on the internet, the website or whatever, stuff like that. Like, it's difficult. Like, people just come and then they are not who they seem to be or they portray to be. So I am just like, they just feel like, you know what, this is me, this is what I like. Yeah, so that's why I started my YouTube channel. Okay, I get this question a lot, and this question is, what are the books that changed how I think? Okay, number one, obviously, guys, the Bible. The Bible is the most powerful. Like that one is like the top number one book. Like, I don't know where. Please don't judge me. I don't know where my Bible is, guys. Like, I have so much books that these were just like the only ones I could like find. So that's how much books I have. So there you see, they're like behind. Like that's where like I put my books there. So like there's a lot. So the first book that has changed how I think is obviously the Bible. But then it's not like I started reading as a kid. You really don't understand the Bible. You just like, as a kid, you just have this, you admire Jesus and stuff like that, so you don't know like a lot. But then as I grew up, I started to understand the Bible more. Like I didn't read the Bible like the same way you're gonna read a novel, but then I read it like by piece every single day. Okay, now I'm not constant, but then when I was starting with my journey, like, because life is pretty hard, okay? So when I started, you just read and you read. I don't know the Bible very well, but I know this one is in Genesis. It spoke about, you know, when you see a rainbow, it's gonna be like a reminder of God's promise. So it's just like when you read each verse, you know, like it gives you like knowledge and it educates you, and it's like, you know what, the way I used to think about certain things, when I go to the Bible and I open and I go to the verse, like it helps me understand the world better. Like guys, this world is it's a very evil place, but then it's hard to navigate. And then that one, the Bible is like, I heard that this, like the Bible is like a recipe, like instructions of how to, a way about to go life, because this time of life, it's a very destructive life, like, yes. And also the second book that changed how I think is Beauty and the Beast. Okay, before I watched Beauty and the Beast, I first read the book before I watched the movie. But the first time I watched the movie was also in grade 1 too, but then it came like by the time we watched it was like later on before I read the book. So guys, you might be wondering how I know how to read at the age of 6. Obviously at that time my grammar and everything wasn't, but then you're able, like, you know, with the pictures it's helping like navigate everything. So obviously there will be like some words, my mom was helping me too, so there would just be like some words you get the picture, you know. So Beauty and the Beast changed how I think, because at first, you know, in movies they like, if you read like books and stuff like that, you're a nerd or stuff like that. And also like with girls were not, especially like back, like when you go like back in time, like I don't know how long, way back, women, actually females in general, were not like permitted to like have like some sort of education. You're not even allowed to read and stuff like that, unless, I feel like in Africa, yes, but in the like Europe and stuff like that, I know like with the books I've read, yeah, women were allowed to like read and stuff like that. But then, yeah, it's just like, you get what I mean. So how Beauty and the Beast changed the way I think is, basically, book is knowledge. Like the more you read, the more knowledge you get, like of anything. Like sometimes what's this, you don't even have to like read a book about school and stuff like that. But then if it's like romance and thingy, like it's enhancing your grammar and stuff like that, your pronunciation and stuff like, especially with someone like me, I struggle with pronouncing words like, hey guys. So like even for someone who's been reading for like quite some time, like I'm 21 now, so you can imagine from that time that my pronunciation has to be good. But then sometimes intelligence doesn't mean perfect. So yes, so that book changed the way I think. It's like, you know what, I actually want knowledge, I actually want to learn, I actually want to keep reading, because I have a very curious mind. So I just want to keep reading, so that this brain is full of things, like it's thinking, like, you know what I mean. But my life updates right now. So currently I'm in in between, still waiting for like school, like acceptance and stuff like that. Like I'm 21, like life after high school has not been very generous with me. So like I had to like find a way to like navigate everything. So things like got pretty complicated for me. So just like after I left high school, I was involved in an accident, because I already had a plan. My plan after high school, because I know already that I wasn't going to go straight to university or college, whatever it takes me. I knew that I was going to have to work first. So that whole accident just like changed everything for me to be in where I am right now. But I'm actually grateful, because it's like, everything happens for a reason. So right now I'm just like fingers crossed that I get to go to school, because sometimes you also crave education. Like, I used to tell, like, I can't wait to finish school, I can't wait to finish school. But then now, since I haven't been in school for like 2 years, like I'm just craving like that environment of education, like being taught by someone else. So like that's like my life update right now. How I started a book with zero money, my book page. So I actually still don't have money. Still, like, I don't have mine. I haven't got customers yet. I did get like some people like snooping around, like seeing what my page is about, and I explained to them that what, in a way we both benefiting. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it and be like, what, this and that. But then in a way, how it's benefiting me, guys, I actually want like books. When you get to like promote, it's like the same way, like I don't know in fashion if that also happens, but then in fashion, if you promote for them their clothes, they like give you like free clothes. But in me, on my hand, if I'm promoting your book for you, then I want to read your book, because sometimes in regions it's hard to like find the book, like, because I know there are like some books I will find in Pinterest, but then when I want to like order it online or like see it in the shops, you don't find it. So in a way, I'm benefiting by that. And how they will be benefiting is you get to get like more people reading your books, like more, like, what, because sometimes it's like, oh, because Bernice is reading this book, I also want to read this book. Or you just like see that this person keeps continuously posting this, like, so what is like this book about, like what makes it like so interesting. And I have been like, at first, like I have been posting their books for free, but then at some point I will be charging, because guys, like, I'm not like a very social person, so to do that, like, it's time. So obviously, like, you need to like basically return a favor. But then you get, it's not like you ask me, but then you get what I'm trying to say. If you don't, like, I don't know the best way to explain it, but then anyways, to make a book Instagram account, you don't necessarily need money, but you also need money too, because I feel like Also, for like your page to go, like to promote your page, also it needs like money. So everything's gonna need money. Like right now, the only thing I have right now is just my books and my phone. I don't have a lot, but then as my page will start growing, like I will need like more like the lighting stuff, the what you call it, the sticker thing, which will be like a lot of like, just to make it aesthetic, so that like it grabs like people's attention. So that's where like money will be needed, but right now I actually don't need that. But then yeah, my dream, guys, actually one of them came true. So I made a post today. I don't know where the book is right now, but then I always take pictures of the books. Like after I finish reading, I take a picture of the book and I post it on Instagram. So since I started my Bookstagram, I read the book last year, finished it last year. I started my Bookstagram this year. That's when I posted it. And today I posted it, guys, and just like in a matter of like, I don't know what time I post. Yeah, in the morning, in seconds, Michael Cornell liked my post. So already that's like a check right there. So that was my first time reading his book. The book is called The Lincoln Lawyer. Like, guys, that book topped here. Like on my next YouTube video, I'm going to be discussing like books according to like authors. Like I'm going to be discussing them. So today I'm introducing, but then the next time that book, guys, like I'm even looking forward. Like I saw that the books, you can't find it, his books, you can't find it on Take a Lot, but then wherever I'm gonna find more of his books are just amazing. Like I love his work like so much. Like when I post my books on Instagram, I just basically talk about what I feel, like how the writing is and stuff like that, and then I put that in the comments. Like I don't know how people comment on like book reviews, but then if you have not seen my Instagram account, here it is. You can go check it out, like, and see how I posted, like scroll and stuff like that. And basically my caption is, when I write it down, it's to interest the people who are going to read. Like, you know what, when you're reading my captions, like I want to read a book, like I want to read a book, like I have to have, like I need this book, like I need to read it now. So in that way, when I post and tag the authors, like I really do wanna like work with like the authors I read. There's one, I hope she sees my YouTube video. Like there's one I want to work with, Colleen Hoover. Like I love her books like so much. Like I've been reading her books, like when did I start? When I was like 15, 16 there. Like I've been reading her books like Ugly Love, Verity, the pink one, before it ends or after it ends, like I don't know. And then there's November 8th. Like I've been reading like a books like I'm obsessed with it. Like, for me to just like, for her to just be like, hello, do you want to work with me? Like, do you want to, oh my days, like I'll be so happy. Like I'll be over the moon. Like that's like my dream. My goal is just to like go to school, like achieve something, like keep learning, because I do have a kink for learning too. The same kink I have for books is the same way I have for learning. Just like keep learning, get a job, and then look back and be like, you know what, I'm actually like happy that I did this, and it will be able to like help like my future kids in the future. I don't got kids yet, but then I think about those things, guys. Like I've been thinking about those things. Like I want my kids to like grow up comfortably and all that. But then yeah, why am I sharing my journey? My allergies. Okay. Guys, change of seasons is not but it's fine. The way I'm sniffing my nose is like I'm on some drugs or something. But anyways, so the reason why I am sharing my journey, I feel like YouTube is gonna be like my diary, like a reminder when I just look back, like in the next 5 years and 10 years, and then I just see that, damn, you know what? This is where it started. This is how I started. This is how we went up and all that stuff like that. Like, it's just gonna be like a daily reminder every time, because there can be like times where you just want to give up, and then there has to be something that has to be like knock you back up there and be like, you know what, girl, you complaining that this thing is hard, but then when you started it was much harder. So do not give up. So the reason why I share what is my journey, so that what is like it can be reminded to some people that, sometimes, guys, do not like brush away your ideas. Like, you know what, when your ideas are like, even if it's in the middle of the night, like when my idea of my Bookstagram came, it was in the middle of the night. Like, I created the account, like I woke up and like, you know what, I'm not brushing this away, you're doing this tonight, and I started it. So a little bit of like a diary, like even if you wanna, like, you don't wanna like have a YouTube video, like you can have a diary, you write it down, you know what, the year, the dates, the time, and everything, how it started, and be like, and then you look back, you're looking like, you know what, this is how I started, this is how I planned it, this is how I shared it, this is like, you know what, etc, etc, etc. So that this is why, so that, like, some people also, guys, it's not that I'm saying I'm going to be thinking about people, but then there are a lot of mean people out there. They'll be like, you know what, because she has money, she just went up. But then, so that I can show you that, hey, the struggle is real, and I started from the struggle. I started from like the mud. Now I had to like slowly clean my way up to the goal and dream that I'm trying to reach. So that's okay, guys. Unfortunately, my YouTube is coming to an end. If you enjoy honest conversation about books, life, and studying all over, if you don't mind, you can subscribe, like, and comment and share, and then stay with me on this journey and keeping up with how my life changes, my Bookstagram grows, and everything else. It was nice sharing what I could possibly share, because I feel like I've shared so much. Thank you so much for staying this far. If you've stayed this long to the end, thank you so much. I know I don't have fans yet, but then already I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. And guys, don't forget to pray, 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 pray. And I'll see you next time when I upload my second YouTube video. Bye, guys.